Have you ever wondered what happens when multiple forces act upon a single object simultaneously? The world of physics has a fascinating answer to this question: the principle of superposition of forces. To start, let's unravel what this principle means. In essence, it's a fundamental concept in physics that states when two or more forces act on a body, the resulting force is equal to the vector sum of the individual forces. Imagine a few people pushing a car from different directions. The car's movement will be determined by the combined effect of all these pushes. This sounds simple, doesn't it? But there's more to it. The superposition principle is a key concept in both classical and quantum mechanics, underpinning some of the most complex phenomena we know. Now let's delve deeper into the principle. The first thing to understand is that forces are vectors. They have both magnitude and direction. When you add vectors together, you take into account both these qualities. The superposition principle is all about vector addition. The second key point is that the principle of superposition is a linear principle. What does this mean? Well, in physics, a system is linear if the output is directly proportional to the input. In the case of the superposition principle, the total force, output, is directly proportional to the individual forces, input. The third point to grasp is that the superposition principle applies to all types of forces, whether gravitational, electromagnetic, or nuclear. So, whether you're thinking about planets orbiting a star, electrons whirling around a nucleus, or particles interacting in a collider, the principle of superposition is at work. In conclusion, the principle of superposition of forces is a fundamental concept in physics. It tells us that when multiple forces act on a body, the resulting force is the vector sum of these forces. It's a linear principle, meaning the total force is directly proportional to the individual forces, and it applies to all types of forces, from gravity to electromagnetism to the nuclear forces inside atoms. Understanding the superposition principle is like holding a key to the universe. It unlocks the doors to the fundamental laws of nature, allowing us to comprehend and predict how objects will behave when subjected to multiple forces. So the next time you see a ball being kicked, a plane taking off, or even a star shining in the night sky, remember what's really happening. It's all about the superposition of forces.